Well, it was Saturday morning, and Ollie and Smalls woke up, and Hope was gone. And they thought, well, where'd they go? I don't know. Where do you think he went to? I don't know. Is the man gone already? Oh, man, we must have slept a long time. Yeah, because Hope's already gone. So they jumped out of the cage. They flew out, looked around inside the house, checked everywhere where Hope would ever be. They couldn't find him inside. They went outside. They could hear something going on in the skate park, so they went in the skate park. And there was Hope. Hope was riding his bike. He was doing all kinds of tricks in there. He was doing manuals. He is actually doing backflips finally. Well, they said, hey, Hope, what are you doing? Hope says, well, I don't know. It's springtime now, and I think I want to ride this bike again, man. I forgot how much fun this is. I haven't been riding it for a long time. Well, yeah, I know, but we were going to play Fort. I just want to ride my bike today. You know, it's kind of fun. It's really nice out. I was actually thinking maybe I would take off and fly to the skate park today and check it out over there. Ollie and Smalls went back inside and they started playing Fortnite. Well, they weren't doing very good. Plus, there weren't a lot of people playing, so there weren't a lot of matches because it was pretty early in the morning. Well, they said, hey, you know what? I haven't ridden my scooter in a long time. Yeah, Ollie says, yeah, and I haven't ridden my skateboard in a long time, too. We've just been so busy doing other things the whole winter time. I forgot that it's going to get nice outside and we're going to get to go outside and play. Well, let's go find our stuff, man. So they went into the skate shop, and the skate shop was already open, and the sparrows were in there busy working and getting stuff ready for other birds. And Ollie got his favorite skateboard out, and Smalls got his cool scooter. And they went over to the skate park, and they said, hey, Hope, you mind if we ride with you? And Hope says, well, I don't mind if you ride with me, but I don't want you guys shoot me with nothing like rubber bands and all that stuff, and I don't want you doing anything crazy weird. Hope had kind of hadn't been having a lot of fun with him because, well, Ollie and Smalls were pretty ornery, and they had been picking on him. And they said, no, man, we'll be cool. We won't do nothing. Hope says, okay, it's our skate park, so of course you guys can ride around in here. So they started riding around. Well, Smalls, he was having a blast. He had been on his scooter the whole winter almost. They had only done it maybe a couple times. And they were having a lot of fun doing this. Well, they remembered that last year they were talking about building a skate park outside. Well, they had never gotten around to doing that. And so they were kind of talking about that while they were riding. Hey, Smalls, you think maybe this year we'll build that skate park outside? I don't know, man. I think it would be a pretty cool thing to have. I bet the sparrows wouldn't have any problem doing it. Probably only take them a couple days to build one. Hope said, yeah, I'd like to be outside riding today. It's really nice outside. Maybe we should go to the skate park. Yeah, we haven't been to the skate park for a long time. Let's let all the sparrows know. No, don't tell all the sparrows because they'll come with us. There'll be 100 sparrows there. Well, okay. Then let's just take off, and we'll go up in front of the house, and then we'll take off and fly from there. Well, so they did. Up they went. They took off and they flew. They flew over cars, and of course they're carrying their things. You know, Hope can carry his bicycle as long as it's not all the way across the United States. Well, they get to the skate park, and what do they see? What do you think they see? That's right. Oh, no. Look. There's 100 sparrows there. How did they all get here? What are they doing here? I don't know, man, but everybody must be wanting to do the same thing we want to do today. Yeah, because it's really nice outside. Yeah, it is. It's really nice outside. But look at all the sparrows down there. Oh, man. They just flew down, landed on one of the ramps, and, of course, the sparrows went crazy. Yeah, man. Hope Ollie and Smalls are here. Yeah, hey, we didn't think you guys were going to ride with us anymore, man. We kind of forgot about you guys. What's that over there? What's that little thing, Nick? What's he riding on over there? That bird right there, what's he got? I don't know. Hey, bird, come here. What is it you're riding on?
This is my hoverboard.
What is it?
It's a hoverboard.
Well, where'd you get that at?
Amazon?
Just like the place you got to get your stuff from, too. He talk kind of funny, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Hey, can we try your hoverboard?
No, my daddy said no.
Well, we just want to look at it. What kind of tricks can you do?
I just ride it round.
Well, ride it around for us. We want to see how it works.
You just kind of lean that way, up and back and down. Go circles, up and down, like that.
Show us. The bird took off and he rode around on it. Went all the way around the outside of the skate park. And he got all the way back around. And he pulled up to Hope, Ollie, and Smalls.
That's what it does.
That is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my whole life, said Hope. That is even cooler than my bicycle. I don't know if it's cooler than my bicycle, but it's definitely cool.
Yeah, that thing's amazing.
Where do we get those at?
He said Amazon. Let's go right now. Let's get back home. Let's order some of them things right now.
They took off and they flew back to the house as fast as they could go. And they went in, they found a computer, and they logged into their Amazon account. There they were, hoverboards. But these were not full-size hoverboards. These were supposed to be little toy hoverboards. But they were battery-powered, and they worked. And Hope says, I am getting a red one. I want a red one, and I want black tires with blue lights. Small said, I don't care. I want that black one right there with the green on it. Yeah, get that one. Yeah, because that one's cool too. Which one are you going to get, Ollie?
I don't know. I'm thinking maybe that, look at that blue one right there. That looks amazing to me, man.
Well, they all three ordered them. And they just went up and sat in the driveway and said,
can we just wait here until they come? Nothing ever comes for 2 days. I can't sit up here for 2 days.
Yeah, but we want to get him.
Well, let's fly back over to the skate park again, and maybe that guy, that bird with that, he's not going to let us ride that.
Well, maybe somebody else will be there and they'll show us one. Okay. So they took off and they flew all the way back to the skate park. And all the way there, all they keep talking about is hoverboard. Hoverboard this, hoverboard that. And then Small said,
hey, do we got batteries?
Yeah, it says it's battery powered. It says you plug it in where your phone.
Oh, we got it. Just keep going. Come on, let's go check it out.
So off they went to the skate park. They get back to the skate park, and the one bird is still riding around on the hoverboard, and everybody's watching him and staring at him. And he actually tried to go up a little bit up a ramp, but he fell backwards. And so they sat there and they watched him ride for the longest time. And he came back over and he goes,
Hi guys. My dad said you guys could try this if you want to, because you guys are famous. You're Hope, Ollie, and Smalls.
No way. Hope jumped on it. Smalls jumped and pushed Hope off. Ollie jumped on, pushed Smalls off. They were all three fighting to get on top of this thing.
Quit it, guys. We're going to have to take turns. Well, how are we going to figure out how we're going to do it?
We're going to go alphabetically.
What's that?
Like our names.
Mine is H, yours is O, yours is S. Since mine's H, I go first. No, you're not going first. I'm going first. No, you're not going first. Hey, guys, my dad said I have to go home pretty soon. So if you're going to ride, you better ride it pretty fast.
Oh, no. Okay, Hope, hurry up. You go fast. Go. You take your turn first. Hope gets on. Hope leans forward. Hope leans backwards. Hope leans forward. Hope doesn't make it move. Hope just makes it go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth.
Hope, this is kind of hard. I don't know. And, well, come on, Hope. You got to lean forward and just stay leaning forward with your little feet there.
So he tried it. Well, he was able to make it move in a straight line. He did it till it was a straight line, and he ran right into one of the ramps, in the side of the ramp. Everybody's laughing.
Hope, he's having trouble with that thing. He is too, isn't he? It's my turn, Hope, over here. Bring it back over now.
Hope wasn't going to even try to ride it back over. He just picked it up in his beak and he carried it back over. And he sat it down, and they all started.
Smalls, it's your turn. Just hurry up and go, man.
Smalls jumped on. Smalls leaned forward. Smalls took off. Smalls went up the vert ramp. Smalls coming back down the vert ramp. Everybody just stood there and looked.
Smalls, how the heck did you do that?
I don't know. I just get on. Look at this. And he goes. He started going in circles really fast, and then he'd go the other way really fast.
How are you making it do that? Hey, my dad died. I don't know how to do that either. How did you do that with my hoverboard? You just do it like this.
And so Smalls just twists his feet a little bit, and he goes in a circle.
Hey, that's pretty cool. Ollie, it's your turn. Shall we go back to the house now? Maybe the Amazon truck come. It's not Amazon truck. Everything comes either UPS or from the postal service. You know, the who? You know, FedEx. Oh, I forgot. Okay, yeah, all right.
So Ollie gets on. Ollie takes off. Ollie can go really fast, but Ollie can't turn. Ollie ran right into the side of a ramp, too. He scratched his head, gets back on, and it started going backwards. And Ollie starts screaming.
It's just getting crazy. I can't stop it.
So he just started flapping his wings, and he just kind of floated up a little bit, and the hoverboard kind of stopped. And he went back over and jumped back on it.
Hang on. This thing's really hard to ride. Smalls, how'd you make that work? You just have to hold on to it and just lean forward. And you lean a little bit more on the right side, like push down, and it'll turn to the left. And you push down with the left, but then it go to the right.
Huh?
Yeah, just get on it. You just got to try some stuff with it, and it'll work.
So he gets on it, and he starts trying stuff. Ollie's no good at it either. And finally, the bird that had it goes,
"Hey guys, I have to go home now, so I gotta take it now with me. Bye guys."
Hops on his hoverboard. Anyway, after he left, they flew back home. And they got there, and they were looking at stuff on YouTube, watching people ride them. Well, they couldn't find anything where anybody was riding one of these little ones.
They said, well, maybe the little ones aren't as good as the big ones. No, because they're not very expensive. And what kind of battery goes in them? I don't know. There's a bunch of them down there in that drawer. You know, them kind of batteries. It says right there, AAA. Okay, so we're all ready to go. Should we go up and sit on the driveway? No, we're not sitting on the driveway. It's not going to be here for 2 days. Well, let's go out to the skate park and ride our stuff. I don't want to ride our stuff right now. I want to get you a hoverboard. That was fun. Hope says, I don't know if I want a hoverboard now or not. I couldn't ride it very good. You're going to have to practice, Hope. It's not going to be like easy. Smalls says, yeah, I'm a master at that. Oh, quit it, Smalls. You quit being a master. You quit. Says Hope. I just want to have fun and play.
So back outside they went to the skate park, and Hope started riding his bike again. He was riding around, having fun. There by now was a bunch of sparrows out there, and they were messing around. They were outside playing Fortnite. There were some sparrows playing on the computer that was out there in the skate park with the Fortnite, and there were guys building bikes. It was like a pretty cool day, man. I mean, everything was happening. It was a fun day. It was finally getting nice outside. Hope, Ollie, and Smalls had talked to some of the sparrows, and they had already started like thinking about where to put the outdoor skate park at. So everything was like, it was just kind of a cool day because everybody got to do something that they wanted to do. They were really, really having a lot of fun out there. Well, outside they went again, and they were looking around, and they thought, hey, let's try a game of Fortnite. Well, they did. They all jumped up in the pirate ship and took off down through, jumped off, and, you know, they played a couple rounds of that. They went back into the skate park, and they played on the computers again, and they rode their bikes and scooters and their skateboards, and this went on all day long. It was like the best day ever for them. And finally it got evening time, and it was still warm out, and they were like, hey, guys, let's go back to the skate park. You know, that place is kind of cool when you go there and ride around in the dark, man, because they got the lights and everything. They did. They flew back to the skate park. They were like having one of the best spring days ever. And they got back to the skate park, and they rode around on their stuff there for a while.
Hey, let's go downtown. Like where all the cars and stuff are at. Let's go down there and ride around and see what we can see down there.
Well, while they were playing around, one of the sparrows came in and started yelling at them.
Hey, guys, come on here and look what we built. Check it out.
So Hope, Ollie, and Smalls went outside. They went down into the trees, and they had taken a bunch of pieces of wood, and they had like put them all together, and it was like a jungle gym or something. They had taken a Hot Wheel track and kind of bent it down towards the ground, and there were sparrows sitting at the top of the Hot Wheel track, and they would slide down on their hindies. And Hope, Ollie, and Smalls had seen big ones like this before at the park, but they'd never seen a small one. They never even thought about making one. Well, the sparrows, they got a lot of time outside, so they got to spend a lot of time out there playing. So this was pretty cool to them. So they had slides, they had a couple swings, they had things you could crawl across, hang up upside down on. Hope, Ollie, and Smalls just jumped in and started going at it. Smalls was sliding down the slide. Hope liked the swing. He would just swing back and forth and back and forth. And this is something else that they did, and they'd never thought anything about this before. So they were taking turns going down the slide. Actually, they were getting like 2, 3, and 4 birds at one time, and they were all going down together. And Hope was swinging on the swings, and when he'd get it going really high up in the air, he'd just lift out his wings, and he'd just take off flying and land over in the grass. It was so much fun. They were so excited that it was summertime was coming now, because they missed doing things outside, and they wanted to make sure that they were outside playing as much as they could. It was so cool out there. It was a nice breeze. It was later in the day. They had already been to the skate park and played in the dark. Now they were out in the backyard and they were playing on this gym thing in the dark. And they had a couple lights out there that they had found, like flashlights. And they were all playing tag and running around in the grass and teasing each other and laughing and rolling around. And then one of the sparrows said, "Hey guys, I know what we want to do tonight. We should camp outside tonight." "What do you mean camp outside?" "We'll just all stay outside here. We'll just sleep outside in the grass in the yard and up in the trees. And we'll get up in the pirate ship. And we'll play Fortnite in the dark. And we'll put like torches on the thing and we'll like push it across there. It'll be so cool. It'll be like our bus and our stuff has got torches on it. We'll be able to see and we'll play a game of Fortnite up here in the dark." Oh, cool. Hope, Ollie, and Smalls said, "Heck yeah, they're camping outside tonight." It was still really nice out. And they did. They stayed up until midnight, 1 a.m., playing and carrying on out in the yard, swinging. They played Fortnite. They'd even found a way they were actually throwing the baseball back and forth with the flashlights. They had the best time. And then it got late, and they all said, "All right, guys, everybody pick a branch." And all this, "Oh, we can't sleep on the ground?" "No, if we stay down on the ground, a kitty cat will come up and get us." "Oh, kitty cats?" "Yeah, 'cause they come out in the dark time. That's when they want to get a bird." "Oh, so we got to sleep up in the tree?" "Yeah, man, we just all pick." "Awesome!" They all flew up. They all landed on a tree. They all got nice and close together, and they got all tucked in, and they were sitting on the branch. And Hope, Ollie, and Smalls had never slept outside in the dark before. They thought this was pretty cool. Everybody was telling little stories about stuff they had done over the winter, and the boys were sharing some of their stories about their trip going out to Utah in the wintertime and how they got to ride with Santa. They told all kinds of stories. They talked about when those big crows came into the skate park the one time and were trading stuff. They just talked about everything they had done over the past year, about the basketball games they'd been to. And they just talked, and they were just good friends that night, just having a good time. And finally, it got really, really late, and they ran out of stories to tell each other, and they just kind of sat for a while. Before you knew it, they were all starting to fall asleep. And they all did. All the sparrows, Hope, Ollie, and Smalls, fell asleep in the tree And that was the end. Next time, we'll see what else they do. See ya.